The One Valley family is celebrating tonight after a surprise on the Loop 202 this morning. A mother gave birth on the side of the freeway in Mesa.
As we were driving, my mom finally called us back and she was like, "What's going on?" And we're like, "Well, you know, we're on our way to the hospital because I think he's coming now." So she was like, "Okay, we're gonna get ready and go." So they were on their way. As I was getting my contractions like every minute, I was just telling my husband, I was like, I don't think I can hold it anymore. And he's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, he's coming. And he had to swerve to get to the little exit there. And then as he's like stopping, he's just coming out. And I like had to like hold him, and I had him like on my belly. And then he like pulls over, he gets a blanket, and then he puts it over him. And then he's like, "What do I do? Should I call 911? I'm like, yes, please." So he calls 911, and
we arrived on the call at Guadalupe in the 202, heading southbound. Upon arrival, the mother's door was open. She was a passenger, and the father was already out waving his arms in panic and was yelling for help.
Yes, I was freaking out. My husband was the one that was freaking out the most, but I was like, I need to stay calm.
We walked up to the car and noticed that the baby had already delivered and was in the mom's arms, but was still wet and still needed to have some care delivered to the child.
They cleaned him up, they put a blanket over him, they assessed everything that they had to do. They were just great.
We are prepared to do what needs to be done if that does happen. I think in my 25-year career, I've probably been on 8 to 10 of them in the fire service.
We just appreciate everything because they were just so helpful. They even got me to breastfeed him while we were in the ambulance and everything, and it was just great. I don't know. It was a good experience.
We don't get to see or get to see the outcomes of the things that we do. We do get follow-ups from our EMS division to find out how people are doing. But to get to see the child 4 months later looking so healthy and getting to hold him was very special for myself, and I think I can speak for my crew. They felt the same way, and it made our week.
First of all, we want to appreciate everything that they did for us, and we wanted to share our story because we never thought this would happen to us.
Well, thank you for letting this happen today. It was special, and we appreciate it.